Hi guys, it's Madrillas here. Today I'm going to be showing you my latest mod, which is called Voidwalker. It's not strictly a brand new mod, it's actually a rework of one of my previous mods, which was called Gifts of the Outsider. However, because of copyright reasons, it was actually removed from the Steam Workshop, so I decided to remove any direct links to Dishonored and then re-upload it as as a Voidwalker. It's pretty much the same mod, but basically what I'm going to do today is just going to show you a few of the features, show you what it's about, a quick walkthrough as well. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is open up the map and scroll down to just west of Riften and to the abandoned house. Okay, so that's basically where that shows up at the start of the game, and you just head there. Okay, so we are outside the abandoned house now. I'm just going to head inside and see what's in there. Okay, so when you head through the door, the Voidwalker quest starts, and it tells you to examine the book, and it's just over here on the fireplace. So let's just have a read of that. Okay, so we've read the book, and now we've been teleported to a strange alternate version of the abandoned house. Everything's floating, all the lights are different, and the outsider's just appeared. So let's see what he's got to say.
You are wondering why I brought you here. Your life has taken a turn, has it not? You should have died at Helgen. Dragons have returned to Skyrim, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this, I have chosen you and drawn you into the void. I am the outsider. Come find me.
So the outsider has just explained who he is and where we are, and we've been told to explore the void. And here he is again.
Great forces that you mortals call magic. And now these forces serve your will. Use this newfound power, my gift to you.
The outsider's just disappeared again, and we've been given a new spell, Void Leap, and we're going to use it to get across the chasm here. So let's just aim and fire. Okay, and we just instantaneously leaped from that rock over there to the one that we're standing on. Okay, so let's continue to explore the void. There's a interesting shrine at the top, so let's have a look over there. Okay, and on this little table there's a ornate skull, so let's activate that and see what happens.
Runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, at the shrines raised in my name. These runes will grant you power beyond those of others. How you use what I have given falls upon you, as it has to others before you. And now I return you to your world, but know that I will be watching with great interest.
The outsider has now sent us on our way, and we've been given the task of finding the rest of the runes that are scattered throughout Skyrim. So let's just have a look on the map here. If we go into the quest menu and activate it, then it actually shows up the markers where they are, so they're not too difficult to find. They're all in fairly easy to get to locations. Most of them are pretty close to town, so there shouldn't be any problem. There's the one up here in Winterhold. The first rune, which I'm actually going to go show you, is the Infestation rune, and that can be found in Riften, so let's head there now. I skipped ahead a little bit here and headed straight for the Ragged Flagon, and to enter the second part of the Rotway Vaults here. So we're in the Rotway Vaults now, and there's a Vagrant down there, so let's just finish her off. Not the best combatants here. Let's just use my throwing knives from one of my other mods, which is Throwing Weapons Redux. Thought I'd just plug that in here. Seems to be killing a little bit more quickly than my dagger is there. Okay, so let's get the skeever. Right, okay, so let's get the Infestation rune. Okay, so it's just over here on this little table. I think the whole idea of finding a room which spawns a load of rats is quite fitting, being in a ratway tunnel. So as you can see from the menu, that we've actually got the rune, we've got the spell equipped there. I've skipped ahead again, so to get all the spells. So let's have a look in the magic menu. Okay, so we've got Infestation, Possession, Tempest, Time Shift, Void Gaze, and Void Leap. Okay, so the first one I think I'm probably going to try out is Void Leap. So let's go and equip that now. Okay, so Void Leap is a really good spell for getting to places where you wouldn't normally be able to reach, such as high buildings. Personally, I think it's quite a good spell to use for assassins and thieves to get vantage points on enemies, especially people who are using long-range weapons. For anyone else, it's good for crossing country pretty quickly. As you can see here, I'm managing to get across the land pretty quickly. Okay, so let's get back down to Falkreath, and I can show you some of the other spells. The next spell which I'm going to go for is Void Gaze. Let's just equip that now. So basically what this spell does, it's a kind of a combination between Detect Life and Night Eye. You can see in the dark, and it also lets you see people through obstacles like this guy here. It's pretty good for if you're sneaking through a dungeon and you want to know if there's anyone on the other side of a wall or a door. Fairly simple. Okay, so the next spell I think we're going to try is Possession. Okay, so Possession is one of my favourite spells. It's basically allows you to control any NPC that you cast it at. So let's try it on this guard up here. Ignore that. Okay, so now basically now we are the guard. We can swing our sword like the guard, and we can do shield bashes like we would do if he was actually our player. So let's go start a fight with this guy here. Okay, a few slashes, and the effect has ended, and the Falkreath guard had actually continued to attack the guy, so poor old Cuss there, he's dead, and we've managed to get away with it scot-free. There's no implications for us, no one actually thinks that it's even us that's done it, so that's quite a fun mod to use. You can also take control of animals, and I think there's a cow up here, so let's go and take control of the cow. So we cast a spell at the cow like we would do normally, and we're a cow now. Who's rampaging through Falkreath. You're surprisingly fast actually. You can't really attack with the cow, but it's probably a quick way to get around, and also quite a stealthy way. The next spell I'm going to be demonstrating is Infestation, which basically summons a horde of rats. So let's summon one in between these three people over here. Get in the middle. Okay, so a horde of rats just instantly appears and starts attacking everyone, taking everyone down. And they're basically just little mini skeevers. Do quite a lot of damage. They basically just attack any nearby NPC. The only person they won't attack is the player or any followers that they've got. Summon another bunch of rats just to get the numbers up a bit. So it's actually it's quite fun to use these rats. It's just interesting to have them infesting towns. Let's get another load up there. There's going to be hundreds of rats at this rate. The rats do eventually die out of their own accord. I think so. After about 60 seconds, they'll just start to disappear. The next spell I'm going to show is, let's go for Time Shift. Let's go for that one. Okay, so it's basically a bend time spell. You activate it and time slows down for everyone but you. You see the guy there's been quite slow, he's not really noticed me. Let's get a throwing knife and have a look at them in slow motion. Okay, so there it is, going slowly through the air. You could probably get quite a few throwing knives off before they actually time speeds up and they all hit again. Okay, so let's try the next spell out on this guard. It's going to be Tempest. Let's go equip that one. Okay, so basically this one is it blasts enemies away with like a gust of wind. So there's the guard. You can continuously fire it to push them around. It does drain your magicka as you're doing it, but it's a good way of it's a very fun way to deal damage to your enemies. If you can actually get them off a cliff, you can fire them off, and the fall damage will actually kill somebody. Let's get some magicka potions, and then we can get him off this little cliff here. Okay, okay, and there he goes. He's gonna. Okay, he's off the cliff now, and is he dead? Yeah, he's dead now. Okay, so it's, as you can see, it's quite a good way a fun way to kill enemies, or just to knock them away so you can either escape. Let's get Void Leap out again. Okay, so that was the Void Walker. I've shown you the quest. I've shown you some of the spells in there. I hope you enjoyed it. I have a lot of fun playing it myself. If you're watching the mod on YouTube, I will put a link to where you can download it from in the description. Currently it's only available on the Steam Workshop, but I probably will upload it to Skyrim Nexus, and I'll pop the link in there once I do as well. Okay, so thanks for watching. I have been Madrillis, and goodbye.